Welcome to musicmoveit.com, and today we're going to discuss 5 reasons why artists and bands might not be succeeding. So yeah, a lot of you indie artists sometimes wonder, I feel like I'm doing all I can. Why am I not succeeding? What's going on? I'm hustling, I'm doing this and that. Well, sometimes you might not be doing enough or you're doing it wrong. So I'm going to go through 5 reasons that you might not be succeeding. It might not relate to everyone, but it may relate to you. Number 5, you are not networking. This means basically that you are not getting your ass out to enough places to be seen by other important people that may help you in the industry. This means you need to start going to record release parties. You need to start going to other artist shows and, networking with other bands and artists. Any kind of music conference, any kind of local award show, anything like that where you can possibly meet new people who can open new doors for you. So you need to start doing that if you're not. Get some business cards, because those are still used, and give them to relevant people who either ask for them or you feel like they can help you in the future. Network. This means don't just stand around trying to look cool. Go up to people. Introduce yourself. Tell them what you do. Don't follow them around and be all crazy, but go up to people. Shake their hand. Be like, hey, I'm such and such. I'm in this band, or I'm an artist, and I just wanted to introduce myself to you, and be professional. And people like that kind of thing. And it can open doors in the future. And follow up. Say you meet some exec or you meet somebody who can help you out possibly. They give you their card. Follow up with them in a week or a couple weeks and reach out. Send them an email. Give them a call. Be like, hey, we met at just reaching out to you, seeing if there's any opportunities available. You got to do things like these. You got to network. You can't just sit at home or go to a club and stand in the corner all day and expect people to come to you all the time. It's not going to happen. You have to make this happen. Network. Number 4, spending your money foolishly. If you really are dedicated to making music your career, you need to invest in yourself. A lot of artists are very weary about spending any kind of money because you have these weird things in your head that things are supposed to be for free. I've mentioned this in the past. Even if you are signed to a major label, nothing is free. Nothing. You get flown somewhere to do a radio interview. You know where that flight money's coming from? And the hotel stay? Out of your royalties. All that shit comes back to you. Everything you are paying for out of royalties or whatever. Nothing is free. It might seem like it's free. So if you feel like if there's something out there that can potentially help your career and you're pissed off about paying $10 for something, it doesn't make any sense. Or say there's a conference coming up. Music conference. You can meet tons of new people, possible executives, A&Rs, other people, and it's $100 and you don't want to spend it. But guess what? You have Jordans on, or you're wearing a freaking gold watch or whatever. You have money for that shit, but you can't make your career? Shit like that, spending your money foolishly is going to be your downfall. If you don't want to invest in yourself, you're fucked. Don't worry about all the other expensive bullshit. Yes, you want to look nice and presentable, but you don't have to walk around with all the flashy shit when you haven't even made it yet. Keep that in mind. Number 3, fresh content. Some of you artists and bands are not releasing enough music. This is the day and age where listeners, music lovers are constantly looking for new content. Back in the days, artists would release a 10-song album and they could wait a year and a half before they release another one. It's not really like that anymore. It's a singles-driven market, mainly meaning that people just pick and choose the songs they want to hear. They download one song, the single. They might not even download the full album. They just download what they hear on the radio. Because of this, you need fresh content. You know, keep releasing singles, release an album, then release another single, release an album, release a single, then release a remix of the single. Keep fresh content coming, because people these days just want new shit in their ear constantly, and you got to keep up with the demand. Number 2, looking professional. I've said this a billion times. Look pro. Can't stress this anymore. Get a photographer to take your photos, real photos. Don't just do it on an iPhone with your friend. Get business cards. Get real press kits with folders and bios that are printed up nicely with your, you know, you got to look professional. You got to look like you've done some research and you know what is supposed to be professional. If you give out CDs, you know, like you go to an industry event and you're handing out CDs to people, don't hand out some shit like this. Can you see that? It's a CDR with marker on it. That shit is unacceptable. Don't give me some bullshit like this in a baggie. Give me some shit like this. Can you see that? Nice and printed on the CD. Get a jewel case with a cover. No more of this shit in a baggie. Screw that bullshit. Look professional. Number 1, this is important. You don't have a business plan. Business plans are important for any aspect of business, including the music business. It's an outline of your goals, what you want to achieve, and you could change the outline as needed. Say something comes along and you need to change it a bit. That's fine, but you got to have a plan in place. It's important. Every business has one. Real businesses, they have a mission statement and a business plan. If you go to a bank to get a loan for a business and you're talking like a lot of money, they want to see your business plan. They want to see your financial projections. They want to see all that shit. And it's no different in music. Believe me, I went to college for this shit, for business administration, music business courses, all that bullshit. It's the same thing. You need a business plan, no matter what. Now, if you need help getting a business plan, guess what? This video is sponsored by www.musicbusinessplans.com. It's a guide to help you write a business plan. There's a sample one in there. You could download it. It'll help you stay focused. You have this business plan written, okay, especially for an album release. It's like an outline of what's going to happen. And like I said, if something changes, you need to revise it. That's fine. That's perfect. Just stay on the plan. musicbusinessplans.com. Download the guide. It'll help you stay on track. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Click the subscribe button. There's a bell next to it. If you click that, they'll notify you whenever we do a new video. I got some great ideas coming up, and I hope to see you next video. Watch all the back content. There's many great subjects. Leave a comment. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to hear? Do you have questions? Leave comments. I try to read all of them, and I'm happy to do it. See you next video.